My Carnage welder is my go-to welder. You want to see how easy it is to get to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
We've got the fastest deployable welder. A Carnage welder is a wire feed welder. It's basically batteries and everything inside of a box. It's quick deployment. Just take out the case, open it up, turn it on, and you're ready to start welding. No pulling batteries or getting cables out. It's literally 30 seconds and you're up and ready to weld.
It's very user-friendly, awesome penetration on the welds. The first weekend I was out with it, I had to use it, and it's the only reason I was able to complete the second course in my competition.
If you're ranching and farming, you have to have a Carnage welder in your tool bag.
If you're a hunter and you're off the grid, the Carnage welder is going to be a necessary tool.
You break, let's fix it. 10 minutes later, let's get back on the trail and let's try whatever you broke it on again.
I'm able to utilize that in so many different aspects of my life.
I always carry a Carnage welder as a part of my off-road gear.
Pack it wherever you need to, flip a switch, hook up a ground, and start welding. It's that simple.
We've chased checkered flags through dust, rocks, mud, and worse. We've crowned champions, racked up wins in places where tires go to die. And we're still just getting started. From hammering at hammers to Baja bangers. If it's brutal, beautiful, or just plain ridiculous, we're there. So whether you're bombing through the desert or just dodging potholes in rush hour, tread victoriously with Maxxis tires, built for whatever you're chasing.
All right. Thank
So
you
working?
guys for jumping on with us
Great.
for another WERock Wednesday.
Check we have audio.
All right, let's
Yeah.
try.
It says output, but we're gray. I hear a little bit of noise coming out
I hear
of
something.
the
Yeah.
sandy speakers.
You know, technology in the desert gets kind of rough. I'm going to jump over onto YouTube real quick and check our live feed over there. I see you guys jumping online here.
Well, there's sound like something.
All right.
And hopefully the internet will hold out.
Oh my gosh, it is monsooning here.
Yeah, it was sunny, and then all of a sudden it was pouring rain.
And it's still
It's
sunny.
still sunny.
Yeah.
So it was, and I mean, it was coming down a lot.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us on another WERock Wednesday. Brought to you by Laser Nut. For all of your laser cutting, forming, and welding needs, check out lasernut.com. I believe you can hit them up at lasernut.com. And if you've got a napkin sketch, drawing, or anything, send it out to those guys and get a quote. You'd be really surprised. Incredible work. Those laser machines are amazing, and they've got a bunch of them out there. So, as always, want to thank Maxxis Tires, whether for work or play. Tread victoriously with Maxxis Tires. Behemoth Drivetrain, drive shaft specialist of San Antonio. Carnage Welders, Axle Helmets, Tire Right, Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Raceline Wheels, Spider Trikes Axles, and Crown Automotive. Thank you guys so much. Start our Eastern series. We've tried to move it back as far as we really can in the season, trying to avoid monsoon rains, but we'll do the best we can regardless of what it is. So it is a rain or shine event, so we will be out there, and we may have to make some changes if dictated by the weather, but if not, it is going to be a blast. 10 a.m. Saturday morning and 10 a.m. Sunday morning.
Yep, drivers meeting 9 a.m. on Saturday.
Yep.
But we kick things off Friday.
Yeah.
Friday night, we do the Brannick hot dogs. We do a dinner, tech and registration. I'll have the simulator set up. And so come out.
Who can come to that?
everyone, anyone that's out there coming to the event, stop by Friday. If you're competing, spectating, if you're there Friday night, come get dinner, hang out, meet the competitors, see the rigs, and just hang out, have an awesome time. So we'll have hot dogs and burgers and drinks and sides and probably desserts. So all that brought to you by WERock Motorsports.
Yeah. We just got some of those WERock Motorsports links and Heims for the Unlimited car that unfortunately is going to a new home, but it will have some beautiful WERock machine aluminum links on there, and all the Heims. One-stop shopping, called Stan up and told him what we needed, and put the order in. We verified it, and
links, Heims, axle shafts, everything to keep your tires turning.
Yep. Yeah, we've also got axle shafts on order as well. Those will be here in a couple weeks. So a lot of cool WERock Motorsport parts going into that Unlimited car. It's going to be super cool. So thanks to Stan and Brandon for their support of WERock and all of Rock Crawling Motorsports. You guys do an amazing job. So glad to have partners like those guys for sure. Not only do they feed us, but they hook us up with great parts as well. So all right. So the 21st and 22nd, not this weekend, but the following weekend, we will be at the Good Evening Ranch. I posted some information over on how to find those tickets for both driver registration, spectator tickets. On the spectator side, if you use the WERock 25E1 code that's in here, that will save you 20% off of the tickets. You are not required to purchase tickets in advance. And that goes the same with the driver, the team registration. You do not need to pre-register. But if you feel the need and you want to get that done and make it easier day of going through tech and registration, feel free to do that.
You can, as a competitor, you can pay and register online, or you can do it on site. So whatever you're most comfortable doing, we will have that set up for you. Well, I actually want to talk about, what else are we talking about here?
I was just going to say at Tech and Registration that if you do want to register on site, we do appreciate if you bring cash because we do our payouts in cash. However, that is also not required. We can take card on site as well. So that's what I had on the registration side of things. What did you want to talk about?
So, you may not know what class you want to register for, especially if you're going to run Pro Mod or not. So I've talked to a couple people, so I'm going to call out some names here. John Sherwin, Jeremy Graham, Veronica Mizarak, Ron Lind, and Ron Lund. I'm looking at you guys. Let's run Pro Mod. You will need all the safety requirements to run Pro Mod. You will be on the big courses, on the A courses. But we are going to drop the entry fee down to the same as the sportsman entry fee. So it'll be $175, and then that gets you into the pro side. We don't have any pro mods. So anyone that's going to be in Sportsman B or in Pro Mod are going to be Sportsman B competitors. So why not come out and get beat by a Samurai on spring under still? Because either way, you were going to be competing against him probably and not winning against him. Because I don't know a time where Jeremy has not put that Samurai with 60s and spring under on top of the podium.
Yeah, no, that guy can definitely drive, and he knows that rig. So requirements for Pro Mod, remind me again what on the tech side, what are they going to need different than if they were just signing up for Sportsman B?
So, for a regular tech, you do need your DOT helmet still, has to have the tag. The roof above your head, the driver's head, 2 fire extinguishers, and then for Pro Mod into the pro side, you need to keep yourself inside the car. So that includes a window net and a driver's side panel, just in case anything happens, that's there to keep you inside the car. and then a fire suit. Because you run the window net, it's required to have a fire suit because of that. It takes a little bit longer to get out of the car. We want you to be as safe as possible in case anything happens. That's where that fire suit comes into play.
So do I need to have like a big crazy 5-piece 7-layer spaceship style fire suit in order to be on the pro side?
No, you just need some, what is it, FSR?
SFI?
SFI.
And I don't, I can look and see what those fire suits are that we run.
But
I'll put a link in
I
there.
would get the cheapest and lightest fire suit you can if you're looking to step into the pro side. There's no reason, to have a full high-rated fire suit because there's somebody next to a fire extinguisher pretty much 30 feet away from you at all times, whether it's the fire extinguisher at each course or the 2 fire extinguishers on your car. I know in Texas, George Liner in Pro Mod, his rig caught on fire. He had one mounted right beneath his seat. He pulled the belts off, grabbed the fire extinguisher, and put it out. He didn't even have to get out of the car. He just sprayed it from the driver's seat pretty much. So with those 2 fire extinguishers, and then we also had people grabbing the cold fire extinguishers at every course sign. But get as light as you can, cheap, whatever, as long as it is a fire suit. I know one of my buddies, Dave Book, he runs a super light, they're actually an undergarment, so they're very thin. And
is that the FR rated stuff?
No, it's a SFI 3 or something. So
Yeah.
it is still rated for that. It's like a race quip undergarment.
Yeah. There's so this one is a full suit. It's up to you guys, but at Summit Racing, a single layer driving suit runs $120 for the whole suit. And they're in stock with, it says, more than 10 available. So I prefer the 2-piece, to be able to take the jacket off, and then instead of having to tie it around my waist or whatever. But either one works, and neither one are expensive, and neither one are really that heavy. So we've got enough time, we're on site, so we can get to a car pretty quick. But for that initial, in case something happens, it is required. So
and then window net. You don't have a window net on your car. The goal of the window net is to keep you. I think the rule is you can't push out of it more than like a couple, like 2 inches or less or something. I don't.
I would have to pull up the rule just to make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing.
That just means you have to have something to keep you in, and then you can unhook it easily and get out of the car still. So I've seen bungee cords work actually pretty well for a window net.
Yeah. The main thing on a makeshift window net. A lot of times I like to use a hose clamp on the bottom. And then the top be able to have something that is a quick disconnect or vice versa. But the biggest thing is, if you are on your side or dragging through something, we still want to make sure that window net stays in place. So zip ties aren't really, it's listed in the rule book is not allowed.
You need to be able to get the window net off in case. I mean, you don't want to be stuck in the car, which is why you also have the fire suit. With that window net, it takes a little bit longer to get out, and but you need to be able to unhook it quickly and easily as a driver or outside the car or whatever in case something happens. But all of it's just a couple of safety requirements to step into Pro Mod. Again, entry fee we're dropping to $175. So if you're not sure, show up, walk the courses, make the decision there, see who's going to be in that Pro Mod spot. And it'll be a good show, and it'll be a really good place to step up and try those bigger courses out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Good Evening Ranch is an awesome place, anyways, so it's going to be a ton of fun, and really just trying to get you guys the opportunity to move up into that Pro Mod side. So you will sign up for the Sportsman class. It doesn't really matter what class you sign up for. We'll get it changed if you do want to run Pro Mod. Just let us know at Tech and Registration, and we will apply that 175 Sportsman team entry fee into that. Aaron Coleman, hey buddy, hey Aaron. You can get the cheap square window nets from Summit as well, and they are not expensive. And the biggest thing is when you're strapped in the car, we just don't want you to be able to try and get your hand.
The hand
outside,
which is where that driver's panel, is there. Because a lot of the times we're sitting in these cars, you're sitting on the skid plate, and the door bar is almost higher than the steering wheel. So you need to have that driver's panel or something. Oh, we're frozen. We're still on. YouTube's still going.
Yeah, YouTube's still working.
We'll see if it's just Facebook or our internet, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they can hear on Facebook. Can you?
Yeah,
oh, there we go. So
you look like you're still talking over here to me.
Yeah. Lost where I was, but
just talking about the safety stuff for the Pro Mod side. But I saw Jeremy Graham was posting, seeing who was coming to Good Evening Ranch. Started a good thread over there in the WERock competitors side.
I actually talked to him last night about running Pro Mod. I put it out there for him. And he's like, well, how, that's going to be on the big courses, so some big drops and stuff. And it's like, yeah, it will. So you're 80, 80.
Yeah, he may be 90. He may be 90 inches.
92,
I don't know.
93-inch wheelbase Samurai. That could be a little sketchy, but those guys really know how to maneuver that car and stack rocks for it and play the game very well. And the other thing with Pro Mod is you actually get a wider set of gates than you do in Sportsman. Because the obstacles are bigger, you actually gain either, it could be 8, it could be a completely different gate even.
Yeah.
I'm going to move cones around to really, kind of try and screw the Unlimited guys like usual, and then make it possible for the Pro Mods. So, it'll really, I'll have to look at who's actually going to be in Pro Mod to see where I want to go with that. So I have some ways to make it easier on the Pro Mod, especially if we're going to have the Sportsman guys moving up into it. I'll finagle some cones around and try and make some gates a little bit easier and a little bit wider, just to make sure you guys have a good time and finish courses.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. So definitely no pressure to move up. If you guys are happy in Sportsman, please stay there. But if you're kind of on the fence and been wanting to try out the pro side, it's a perfect opportunity to do that at the Good Evening Ranch.
Yeah, if only Christian Brees was coming out. I know I've talked to him.
Yeah,
that he's been wanting to try Pro Mod out.
He's he's on the flyer, so I feel like
he should
it would be
there.
a letdown if he doesn't make it.
Yeah, it's only a short drive all the way from New Mexico.
Yeah.
Which would be that's like 16 hours for us to New Mexico, and then another 12.
Another 12. Yeah.
So just hop in with Craig on the way over.
Right.
And you'll just be there.
Yeah. I did talk to Matt Dickey earlier this morning as they were coming through Kansas City on their way. Got a head start out east. So a really good field of competitors coming from the Western Series. And they had fun last year. And
I know you did the interview with Tyler. Did you ask him about trying to get some more Pro Trail points?
It did not sound like it was going to be in the cards for him for this season. I think just because I think they just bought a new boat, so they had to go test that out.
Yeah.
But
that's weird. That's there's no. Where's the rocks? I guess there are some, but it's more. Pretty flat.
Like they went to Lake Powell last weekend to test it out. What would be a really good test is what's the lake there? The lake and river system there in Summersville, West Virginia, is absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, bring both of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea right there. Test the boat and then test the buggy on the East Coast.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was there anything else that you had for Good Evening Ranch? If we think about it, we can always jump back. But
yeah, I think we're going to have some good competitors. We're looking forward to Danny Benner, Dale Stotler in the Unlimited class, the Charlies, Brassininis are bringing one in the Unlimited class, and then we'll have Coulter and Sportsman A again.
Yep.
So we're going to have a good field. I know. Depends on, I saw Shortridge, he just won the SLRC in the rear steer class. We will see him at West Virginia as well. We'll see what class he wants to run. He's in that very old school Unlimited car that he stretched and has a V8 in the back of it now. And it's a little heavy and it's a little long now. So, the technology has come so far now. You look at 10, I guess it's over 10 years ago, like 15 years ago, where the Unlimited class was to the field of Jesse Haynes cars that steer 50 degrees front and rear and have fancy shocks. And they're narrow and they're just so maneuverable. So we'll see what Carl decides. He is still, in that old school car, but so is Danny Benner. That's a very old car as well. But he just had those.
He does not have the V8 in there, but that does not stop him from pretending.
Yeah, he. Well, actually, instead of a V8, he has a trans brake.
Yeah,
and a turbo
and a big Garrett turbo on there. So yep. So that will be a ton of fun. It's going to be a great field of competitors from all over the country, and it's very, very cool. So looking forward to it. We love being out there. It's gorgeous. Our next Wednesday live will be from the Good Evening Ranch, and we will be live streaming the event as well. Hey, Veronica, thanks for jumping on. Good to see you there. So I just had a couple things from, you talked about the SLRC.
Yep.
Just wanted to say congrats to everybody that made it out to that event, and it looked like a great show up there. Cannot wait to get out to an SLRC event and hopefully compete.
Oh, yeah.
Would be a ton of fun. But that was up in Detroit, Michigan, just outside of Detroit at Holly Oaks. So congrats to, I know Carl, I saw he took first. I'm not sure who else. I was trying to find results as to who won what. But congrats to everybody that just made it out there and put on a great show. I'm loving seeing all of the incredible driving, from last weekend at that event. So it very impressive, guys.
Yeah, and something to look at. I don't remember last year, but we had our Sportsman C teams. We should have some Cherokees and some Toyotas out there breaking Toyota shafts. I think the father-daughter team have broken a shaft every single time. Doesn't really slow them down. Whether she's on her side, she's still driving that Toyota. Whether it's making popping noises, it'll grab at some point, and they just keep going, and they're finishing that course.
Yeah, that's a heck of a show there. I enjoyed the heck out of watching those guys. I mean, it's definitely the hardest way to go about most limited rig, and it's still very aggressive courses. Veronica is asking if we need some more of the monster trucks to give away. Do you recall?
I don't remember how many we
Veronica,
have.
I'll look and see what we have left from Cedar City.
Yeah.
And I will get back with you on that for sure. But huge shout out to Barefoot Motorsports for providing all of the super cool monster truck toys for all of our kids that come out to the event. So huge shout out to Barefoot Motorsports for doing that for all of the kids. So really appreciate you guys. And then I was going to touch on the Ultra 4 last weekend as well. The Brannick beatdown at the Badlands. Brannick, Motorsports Badlands Brawl, I believe
Brawl.
is what
That's
that
cool,
was.
yeah.
Yes.
The BBB?
Yes, sure. Better
Badlands.
Business Bureau.
Badlands, Brannick.
Tacos?
Bowl? Taco Bowl?
Taco Bowl, okay.
Oh, you landed on something.
Brawl. But Paul Wolf bringing home the win in the 4,400 class. And then it's Sean Radski in the...
I think it's Reisky.
Reisky?
I think so.
In the 4,800. So congratulations to those guys. And we are super excited because we are headed to the Badlands Off-Road Park in Attica, Indiana.
Yep.
Very, very soon. So coming up in August, we're going to have a night event, a day event, and a night event.
A night event, a day event, a night event, a UTV event,
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
a dinner, a brunch, the Brannick brunch
The Brannick Brunch.
at like noon.
Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, we're really excited for our shot to get out there and be able to try and set up some cool stuff in the quarry over there as well. So should be a should be a good time. But Cody says his money is on the Brassininis to bring home the wins. So that's a good bet, Cody.
They are one unlimited short. The Cedar City winner. They
Yep.
are short that Sawyer Brassanini, but,
which is good for Mike.
Yeah, so now Michael can win. He has a shot now.
Yeah.
But no, they are
Thanks,
both
Sawyer.
they're both phenomenal drivers. I was really hoping to see Sawyer out at West Virginia, but he's out playing.
Was it football stuff?
I think it was football stuff.
Yeah.
So he's staying home. But Michael will be out there, and I mean they are phenomenal drivers. And Michael came out last year to West Virginia, put on a really good show. And there's a lot of competition out there.
The Melchners, you know, little Charlie might try and slip in there and try and prevent Michael from being on the top spot. So
yeah, very competitive. Some very competitive spirits in there.
Yeah. So I know who Cody's picking for what tire is going to end up on the podium, but there are a lot of the Mickey Thompsons this season.
Yep.
And how
And
are
I think
those going to do in West Virginia? So this will be super exciting to see.
That rock down there is like
it's unfair.
It should, any tire should work down there really.
Yep.
But we're gonna really test them here in West Virginia. It's a completely different environment from Texas. So this entire season we're testing. Great traction to dirt and maybe some mud.
Yeah.
It's the East Coast. There's going to be mud at some point. And then, we go out west and we're on some sandstone.
Yeah.
And some...
You know, and I think last year we set all of the gates at Pro Mod width, I believe, on the pro courses.
2 years ago?
Was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago. We left them wide because it rained like the 2 days before or day before or something. I know it was raining when we were working on stuff last year as well. Just kind of,
It's the East Coast,
Yep.
and it's rainy season. Yeah, no, I knew Cody wasn't going to be pulling for the Melchners because they're on the wrong tires. So Cody is a diehard BFG guy. So, but Cody, thank you so much for all of your support. Want to thank Craig Allen as well for stopping by and picking up all of the trophies.
Our WERock delivery driver.
Yes, yes, he is. It's a huge help. And speaking of the trophies, wow, excuse me.
Almost made it.
Dayton, Tennessee, for our 20th event at Dayton. We will have some custom laser nut trophies for that event. So it'll be different than anything we've ever done before. So it'll be, I'm looking forward to that. I cannot wait to get that out. But huge shout out to Laser Nut and Cody for all of the things that they do for us and the amazing trophies, not only for our series, but so many other series in off-road motorsports too. So I almost made it before I started to die.
Yeah.
Wow, excuse me. All right, Reno, just a quick recap on that. That is a Friday and Saturday night event, July 25th and 26th. That is brought to you by Off-Road Warehouse and 4 Wheel Parts, and also the Judge's Tip Jar by Jesse Haynes Fabrication. So,
yeah, it'll be an awesome event out there to bring that Friday night, Saturday night atmosphere out there to the West Coast. And then of course being there in that historic Moon Rocks. I heard it's been great terrain out there when you went out there and looked. I'm excited to go set courses, and everything that we've heard going out there has just been amazing, and that it's gonna be huge. So we're looking forward to that. But first up, we have West Virginia, Dayton, Tennessee, and then we'll be headed out there, of course.
Yep, and then back to the Badlands, and then from the Badlands all the way back to New Mexico for the Grand Nationals.
Yep.
And we've been working on all of those events, getting all of our food vendors and permits and everything solidified. So things are looking really, really good. We still need to get a date out there for Goldendale. So still plan on trying to make that happen. So much stuff at the end of the year, and then we've got Trail Hero. So it is going to be tough, but we're going to do our best to still pull something off up there. So you guys hang tight on that one still, and then we'll get that out as soon as possible. With that, I want to say Happy Father's Day to everybody out there who is a dad, filling in as a dad, or whatever role that may mean these days. But hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Safe travels if you're headed out wheeling, if you're headed to the Good Evening Ranch in West Virginia. Safe travels on your way out there. If you've got need anything, hit us up on any of the social medias, text or email, and we'll be happy to get back with you guys with anything that you want to talk about. So with that, I want to thank LaserNut for sponsoring another WERock Wednesday. For all of your laser cutting, forming, and welding, check out lasernut.com. Maxxis Tires, Behemoth Drivetrain, Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio, Carnage Welders, Axle Helmets, Tire Right, Metal Cloak, Brannick Motorsports, Raceline Wheels, Spider Tracks Off-Road, and Crown Automotive. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. Be safe. Have a great Father's Day, and we will see you guys next